Hi, my name is Edwin Dande, CEO at Cytonn Investments. How does the brand survive through the uncertainty of COVID-19? Now, first of all, if you look at the history of the brand, we've always been a brand that has dealt with what I would call adversity. If you look at the way we started, unfortunately, there was quite a bit of litigation. Now imagine starting a brand, you are 4 people, and you have almost 12 different litigation cases to deal with. It could have been easy to say, this is so difficult, let's not pursue it. Everybody just go your own way and do the easier thing of just look for a job. But we were convinced about the uniqueness of our business model. Go to an individual, let them lend you 100,000, you pay them the same rate you would pay if you borrowed the money from a bank, which could be anywhere from 14 to 18% all-in cost of capital. So instead of an individual taking their 100,000 to a bank, getting almost nothing for it, then I go borrow the same 100,000, because if the bank gets 100,000 from 1,000 individuals, that's 100 million. So I go borrow that 100 million and I pay 14 to 18%. Why can't I go directly to all these individuals, get the 100,000, give them the same rate I would have paid to the bank, and use that money to go develop? So essentially disintermediating financial institutions, going directly to individuals, borrowing that money and going to do development. That was a compelling business model. That model remains compelling even in this market environment. It is not as easy to raise money in this environment as it was before. It's not as easy to deploy that capital as it was before, but it's still a compelling business model. So for us, COVID is just a short-term challenge that we have to engage, deal with. It shall pass, and we'll go back to our regular business model of borrowing directly from the individual, paying them a high yield, taking that money and going to put in well-researched real estate. So as we have dealt with adversity before, it's the same way we are dealing with this current challenge, staying in communication with our clients, staying more connected with our members of staff, and constantly updating them as the environment unfolds, staying in touch with buyers of our real estate units and informing them that we are going to have a delay given the current environment. So everybody has to be more committed to the brand. All the stakeholders have to be more committed to the brand than ever before, because the fundamental business model and the strategy of the brand has not changed. We just have a short-term challenge which we are working through. We will pull through this. There'll be a world post-COVID, and Cytonn will be a stronger brand, still delivering its unique business strategy even after COVID.